Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming to this weekly extra credit reveal. We are doing the week 7 one right now, which is called Work with What You've Got. We're gonna go over this in just a second, what's going to be going on right now. Before we get to that, though, I want to introduce co-commentator in the booth, one of our Ducklings, who's also taking their Duckling stab here and doing commentary for tonight's stream, Admiral Tryhard. Admiral, how's it going over there?
Going pretty well. I'm pretty excited to start commentating, getting more involved in community, maybe grow into a platypus someday.
It's fun. Being a platypi is quite fun. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into it so we can actually get started on, playing before too long. But we have, and hopefully you guys can hear me out there. I saw that you guys were talking about there being some sound issues a second ago. That might have just been because we were muted. Hopefully everything sounds good now. We have Work with What You've Got. This is going to be, we'll cut to the chase this time so you can see why we call it that. We'll go back over the basics of the flag set afterwards. But this week is all about party draft. Specifically, the fact that you are going to get an 8-character party pool randomly assigned from the 6 main light warriors, and you gotta make a party out of it based on what you are provided with. Other important thing to note, of course, 1 Blurse, 1 Malice, and random classes at class change. Thankfully, we did spoil those. So, if your fighter becomes a ninja or your black belt becomes a red wizard, make sure to mark that down because you're going to want to know that come class change. And it will have some implications for, like, spell charges and magic and everything else. Not all of which I even know, so we're going to be learning this all together. But let's go over the basics of this. Admiral, if you have questions, feel free to ask them. Chat, if you've got questions, feel free to ask them, but let's go over the very quick basics of this so we can get to playing and seeing what kind of hell we roll for ourselves. So, basics here, shops, magic levels, RNG tables, everything you guys should be used to. Enemies, as you can see, nothing's really all that changed. We do have shuffled unrunnables, so not everything is unrunnable, and trap tiles are on for shuffling, along with alt formations. Treasures! We're going to start with a free bridge, free canal, not a free canoe, and we'll get to the map in a second, but extended open is not on, so we won't be able to walk the elf side, quote-unquote, of the 2 paths around the Circle C over by Astos, unless you get the canoe. Really, that's about the only major issue that we have here. Otherwise, all the usual stuff, treasure, fetch quest rewards, incentives, we're going to be, and I'm going to have to keep this up for myself later so I can remember where I'm going, because I'm the one playing today. We're going to have Ice Cave Ordeals, Titan's Trove, Earth Cave, Sea Shrine, Sky Palace, Canaria Lock. And Tryhard, you asked me a second ago a question that I thought was actually interesting that I want to touch upon. Can you ask that question again for me?
Sure. I was wondering, as I was going through some seeds, like, why Volcano isn't checked all that often?
Sure. The reason is, as I explained to you before, generally speaking, by the time you can get to Volcano usually isn't gated, quote-unquote, anymore. Canoe tends to show up early. Volcano, aside from Canoe or an airship to get you over there, doesn't have anything blocking you from accessing it. Unlike Oxyale, unlike Rod, unlike Cube and Chime. So Volcano's usually very easy to get into. So generally speaking, I think most people who make flags just don't incentivize Volcano, because since you already have Marsh on the Circle C, plus potentially Marsh Locked, Canaria Locked, Ice Cave, that's a lot of locations that you can incentivize at the start, and Volcano just doesn't make sense at that point. Why incentivize Volcano when you got Ice Cave right nearby? They both need the canoe, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
if you had, thinking about it, if you had both,
yeah.
like, everyone would just go to Volcano, especially if it was random. Loot the armory, get the item, go to Ice Cave.
And we've seen that a lot in some of the flag sets that have Volcano on, and random incentive treasure in there. Volcano is one of the early stops people go to when they can, because the armory is just such a great place to loot. And then you've got, like, an incentive item there, making it doubly important, and you have a boss there, because of Carry, making it triply important. So it's like in a previous tournament that we had where Volcano was one of those ones you can get to early, I remember, like, half the time you just go over to Volcano and you just do it because you were there, and Carrie was dying within 20 minutes of almost every seed roll. So, like, yeah.
Poor Carrie.
Poor Carrie. It's so sad for her. Anyway, so that's where we're going, along with the stuff that you already saw. Oh, and by the way, ship is loose. Just in case you were wondering, just to make it a little more fun. Loose ship because you got the free canal and you got the free bridge, but the ship is not incentivized, so 21 of 20 locations, but you also have one loose item you may or may not need depending upon when you find the floater. Important to point out. Masamune, Defense, Power Gauntlet are also there, Power Bonk if you want to use our meme terms. So that can be a fun mix of treasure. Goal is treasure hunt. Gotta find 24 shards. So that means, and let's pull up the tooltip for it. Oh, Adam Droopy asking in chat, there's more locations than items, meaning one instead of location will be a dud. That is correct. Some of them, as we can... Let's go back to it for a second. Some of them, as you see here, are vanilla. But we do have a random drop in Sky Palace, meaning that the item could be before the cube block because it's not behind gating. As you can... So, I can't... There. It's not behind gating. So, random means it could be before the cube block, somewhere in Sky Tower, and Ice Cave is also random. So you're gonna... I don't think that we prevent... Yeah, that option is not here, preventing incentives from being in a incentive location. So there's a possibility, for instance, that loose ship, that we know is loose, could be, like, in Ice Cave. So when I dig out Ice Cave, for example, if I haven't found the ship yet, I will probably have to go dig both of them unless I just don't care about the ship. That's one of those fun things that you just have to keep in mind. Anyway, goal, shard hunt. You'll see on the little menu here, the little shards there. I can't remember if we've done shard hunt with Ducklings before, but just in case we haven't, as a refresher, the 4 orbs that are guarded by the fiends have been broken into shards and are scattered across the world. There are, I believe, 44 or 45 shards out there. You only need to collect 24 on this flag set, but you're going to have to find them in the various treasure chests. Killing Lich and Carrie is worth 2 shards each when you light their orb. Killing Kraken and Tiamat is worth 4 shards each when you light their orbs. So that's 12 on the table. You may only have to find another 12 beyond that. But the second you get 24, you don't have to worry about the rest of the fiends. Just go and try and get Topher and kill Chaos. You're good. Maps. As we were discussing, Extended Open is off. So that path here for the canoe, where you don't need the canoe, you can just walk straight down to Elfland that way, that is blocked. Northern Docks is on. Early King, Early Starter, Early Stage, Deals, usual stuff. Standards across the board for everything else that you're probably used to. Scale, higher scaling as we've been doing on these extra credits. Blurst weapons with an excluded Masamune, -2 to 5 for weapons, -3 to 3 for armor. As we discussed, the party is going to be a party draft, and we'll show how that works in just a second. Random class is a class change with spoil promotion, so the name of the class will tell you on the class select screen what you are going to be getting. So make sure you take notes. Again, I'm going to emphasize that. Make sure you take notes. And then beyond that, usual conveniences, usual bug fixes, yes, with the half BB crit rate, yes, with the spells turned off, or BB crit rate's actually off. Hey, I saw it and I didn't even process right. So you actually get a full board black belt if you want it, and you can keep it, and then you don't get the improved spells. And of course, beta doesn't work on the live site, so we're good. Any questions on the flags before we move on? I will get stuff going. Admiral, you got any questions?
No, this seems like I understand it in premise. Now I'm just see how it plays out.
That's how I feel most of the time. I think I understand this in premise. Sure, let's play a game, whatever. And then I forget Fate at level 1 and wander around with Lightning 3. That has happened before. Okay, so let's go see what we have. New game. Black Belt to Red Wizard. And I'm going to actually find some note paper. I thought I had some. That didn't work. I'm going to pull up a notepad file. We're going to actually write this stuff down for me. Notepad. So, Black Belt to Red Wizard, or Red Mage, or Red Wizard. Look at that.
Yes.
Won't know what the Red Wizard is going to get in the way of analysis just yet, but we have agility and -HP. That's not
Ooh, that's a very squishy start.
Yeah.
Just don't get hit.
So, we have in the pool, feels like
a
1,
fighter
2, fighter White Wizard, so we've got, I think, 3 black belts in this pool so far. Fighter to White Wizard. And anything I need to be worried about right now. My plus 15 luck, -1 hit per level. Okay. Thanks for that. 2 fighters, 3 fighters. 3 fighters in the pool so far. Yay. Black mage to black wizard. Wow, that's vanilla much. Thank you. Is this even randomized?
No.
No.
I just made it vanilla for you.
Plus 20 HP, -1 MDef per level. Oh my god, this is gross. Okay. And another black belt. Wow, this is gross. Okay.
It seems like a question. Quite the difficult time.
Fun. Okay, chat. What do you guys want me to make? I'll take whatever you guys tell me. We'll just do a slog here if we have to.
If I can provide my input,
Sure.
I'd personally go with the fighter. That's my instinct.
3 fighter and 1 black belt. That's just me. Where's my AoE at the start?
You don't get it.
I mean, if I was to do it myself, I'd take a black belt, 2 fighters, and a black mage. I would a black belt, a fighter, and 2 black mages. I mean, let the fighter kiss dirt for a while. Do the black belt, black mage until I've done my grinding on the black belt, and then bring the fighter back and class change if I found the tail at that point, and then I have a white wizard that I can dump some spells on. Hopefully gain a few levels when I finish out my shards, and use whatever curative magic they have for Topher. That would be my plan. Guardian Marcus has my plan. Chanigan wants me to suffer. Saracen has my plan. We're going with my plan. Okay. Danny gets to be up front to do the punching. We will have the... Oh. And I always name all my characters with D names. That's just what I do. White gets to be... No, I don't want none. Don't do that. Thank you. Dwight gets to be our fighter white mage. Oh, there we go. There's our black wizard. DVS. And Day. Okay. Yes, Danny, you gotta punch all the things. Okay, so I will start, and then as soon as you guys hopefully see this go live, you can press the timer, but I will do a countdown. So, let me get my incentive locations up just so I remember. Excellent. Thank you. In 3, 2, 1, go. Here we are. So, of course, checking for spells if I don't get caught on buildings. What do we got? Lightning 2. Okay, sure. And feel free to jump in and just start doing whatever, Admiral. Don't let me dominate here.
Yep. We got some nice AoE to start, as well as single target damage with Quad X. I am a big fan of Quad X in the early game, so I'd be happy to see that.
Of note, remember, we don't know what the red wizard is going to have, so whatever the black belt becomes as a red wizard, we don't know that. And if I want to keep his punching strong, I may not class change to get that white wizard. Fighter's just kind of here as a meat shield right now, and may not get any use. So, nothing that I saw that was worthwhile in armor. Oh, wait, go check the weapons. Small dagger, sure.
That's a really good small dagger. You can't pass it up.
That's a fine small dagger right there. That's gonna. I mean, in all honesty, if for whatever reason, no, I can't. I can afford that. Thank you.
You clicked on the save urge, so you know, but
I did not. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay,
wait,
and
yes.
just to confirm, huh? Oh, hey.
No.
Just to confirm, we got a loot pack of items here, so I don't actually need to worry too much about buying stuff right now. I'll check the item shop later when we come back, and I actually have some money.
Yep. Now, this is the part that's going to be scary. That black belt in the front of the party is, would be quite bold.
It's fine. Run, and give me a lightning too. Just, okay, or kill some imps, sure.
Yep, you get that free EXP to start.
Yay.
You'll have plenty of Quad X's to kill. Garland.
Mhm.
So I fully agree with that.
Yeah, we're actually gonna do things like this for a second. I know there's a early encounter I'm gonna skum past. There's a second one. We're just gonna see how far into the table it is when we're actually on a table. Flame shield. Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Oh, starting off strong with that meat shield.
And we get to run away from those spooters.
Yeah, now that I think about having 2 black mages in the party is pretty cool.
OP.
Early shard.
Yeah, I'd have to sacrifice a lot of melee damage if I do the class change. Because of, so there's a good chance that's just not happening. Punch, Quad X. Just on the off chance he's not Quad X-able, but he should be Quad X. There's no reason he shouldn't be. Especially when the Lightning 2 lands first. And we're off to the races.
Certainly is a great start. Tasty ruby.
And
oh,
you're
getting all the metal, all the materials.
Yeah, a 3-minute Garland kill feels a little slow for me. I mean, I've done it in a minute 30, but, you know, we're explaining and doing stuff. Okay, let me go check the item shop now. Talking and doing at the same time is difficult. No key item, good to know. Don't have to worry about that. We'll just do a full recharge here. And we're off and running. And
now that you got... Yeah, now you got a couple levels on that black belt. Now I'm not going to be scared about having him be back road at 3 HP.
Yeah, he was a little squished there. Oh, sleep touch. Thanks, arachnids. Danny did not roll this. Admiral rolled this, so I didn't immediately get attacked by thunder. I'm over here because I got the adamant. Huh?
You should see my carry too, Luck.
Yeah, I'm over here because I got the adamant, and I want to do the quick turn in now. I wish I could turn in that crown. That would be fantastic routing. No canoe just yet. Can't do that. But we also were going to check those 2 chests over there because I really wanted to see if I was lucky enough to get the loose ship and just could start sailing my way around. No such luck.
Yeah, turning... I can't remember exactly, but we do have extra EXP and items as we get key items, right?
Yeah, hold on, let's go double check that. I'm sure we do. That's usually about 5% per key item. 2.1% plus 150. That is where we're... Gross.
Yep.
Don't attack, no. Okay.
Oh, yeah, those
Thanks,
are...
imps. Well, that's what I get for not saving when I do that turn in. It's just the crown.
There's your extremely deadly early enemy game.
Okay, we are gonna... I mean, we wiped, so I'm just gonna go check what Matoya has at her castle cave at this point, because I'm thrown off. Yeah, I know the crown is over there. I don't need to worry about that turn-in just yet, and the ship's not there either. Leave me alone.
Besides, it could be better. It could be better routing once you get the correct key items anyway.
Okay, this early encounter table kind of...
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Brack is my enemy in Randomizer. Carry 2, Bracked my level 48 black belt on one of the seeds I ran. And I've hated Brack ever since.
Oh, and the reason why I'm not immediately just going to Bick is I have to assume... I know he doesn't... I'm soft resetting. Can I please get to a point in the encounter table where I have a run and can stop seeing the bridge boss? That'd be great. Come on, game. Anyway,
bridge boss always comes back.
I know... What is the encounter rate? Like, holy hell. 7%. That's higher. 70%. That's higher than I like. It's all front-loaded, too. That black belt grind later is going to be great, let me tell you. Money. Ice. Money. Okay. Well, we're gonna actually take that. And I'm gonna save outside. But as I was trying to say, I know Bick can't have the ship because the ship is forced loose. Is not in the pool. So, I just hard reset, so we're gonna see a bunch of imps now. Run away.
So if it's not the ship, it should definitely be something like the canoe will let you get around.
Canoe would be pretty much required at this point. I think we're to the point where it's got to be canoe or key, to get us into Canary
Canoe
Lock.
or a crystal.
Or Crystal, yeah. There's only a select few things that can be left, and basically all of them have to lead to the canoe. There's no other option because the ship is loose and we checked all the treasure chests. So I'm checking the white magic just to see what's available. Wall life if I desperately have to class change, which I really don't want to have to do. Brack. Brack's a nice spell. We're gonna take a couple Bracks. We're not gonna be using it right now because Lightning 2 is gonna kill the pirates. And I don't need to check the weapons because the fighter already has a great weapon in that Ice Sword +1.
If you do promote that, Ice Sword might get some mileage on your Red Wizard.
Now, something to point out. If it's the key that we get here from Vicky or one of the turn-ins from Vicky, that does open up the Dwarven Treasury and the Canaria Treasury and Topher. Like the Toph locked areas. So those are a bunch more chances for ship to be somewhere. Just saying.
Yep.
Gotta think this stuff through. Yeah.
Come on, there we go.
Pirates only have 6 HP in the vanilla game, so they can only scale so high. Even at 200% for enemies, so...
That's fair, but you don't know what their scripts may be.
Yeah, and they could have been scary, I don't know. It's true. Hey, see? As I called it, canoe. Okay, so we didn't get the key, so we get to keep doing stuff, but I will more than likely just go back and... Nah, I'm not combining those yet. Get that crown again and try and do the crown turn since we know it's there.
Oh,
Fighter
yeah.
-3. It's cheap. Whatever. We'll just throw on the fighter. Fighter's just there to absorb hits for right now. Good job, fighter. Okay.
So now that choice to not turn into adamant is really paying off because you can just go through that whole area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We get to go do that area again, and I mean, like spending the time to go back, do the dip, then walk down too far, and then do that whole loop again. Just it's better this way. I knew what it was, and the crown wasn't going to lead to anything immediately until I had the canoe, so now I can do it. And I'd rather go this way just this second, so I can continue seeing what the game quote-unquote wants me. Why am I fighting? Run away. So I can quote-unquote see what the game wants me to do, even though there's only so much logic in the game. Before I go over to, like, the Cardia area, and, not Cardia, Crescent area, and decide that I want to, like, think about doing Ice Cave. Thanks, guys.
Do ogres and creeps normally hit that hard?
Man.
I don't think they do.
Up to 270%, they do now. This is the awful part of the encounter table we were talking about. Like 3 back-to-back runs, that's just gross.
Oh, you get your payoff with your crown and some money.
Mm-hmm.
You go, king.
Other thing to note is that if we class change the fighter to the white mage, he's going to be on the white mage learning spell levels, which means that all the early spell levels he won't get. He will only get the later class change levels afterwards. So a lot of the level 1, level 2, and level 3 spells, he just won't have a lot of charges of. Bye, Hooray Dwarf. Okay.
Monster.
Come on. Thank you. You know, I am now deeply afraid of everything going on here. So. Can we not? Thank you. Okay. Come in here. Let's see if we can do this. Brack's not gonna land. Let's do a round of Lightning 2 and then we'll Quad X afterwards. Because he should be low enough at that point.
Yeah, he didn't hit too hard at first, so that's definitely
nice.
a good start.
That's nice. There we go, and gone. And he gave us, because I didn't pay attention earlier, the herb. Great routing here. Look at that. We just get to keep doing the circle.
See, I made up for the bad encounter tables with good routing.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we'll go down here. We'll bounce over there. Hope we don't get destroyed by woofs. Thank you.
Or the imps. Don't forget the imps.
I think we're out of imp territory at this point.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to the Dwarven Cave, it should be gone.
Okay, let's bring Mr. Black Belt back up because, or Danny, I should say, Ms. Black Belt back up because I want her ability to do stuff. Okay, we got...
Nice programming and good
I think
chainmail.
that chainmail is honestly better than my iron armor, but I already bought something, so meh. Important time saving right there. I have something. Meh. Ice 2, same for us. Okay, well, I mean, we'll probably be back for Ice 2 later, but I'm gonna tempt fate and not even bother checking the white magic at this point, because I'm really feeling like I'm not gonna be class changing. I don't care, don't go there. Force of habit. And... Fire 2. This is some crap early magic, let me tell you.
I mean, you've got all the level 2 elements and warp, so it's okay. That's what I'd say.
It's only okay. We're gonna take...
No nuke.
No nuke.
Sadly.
It happens. I did check the item shop at Provoca, I think. I don't remember it now. But we're gonna say I did. I'm gonna buy some more cabins.
Yeah, you did check in Provoca, because I remember we saw the houses there.
Yeah. But no key items, so again, nothing there that's valuable for us. Okay. Oh, and then I can go check the herb now. Let's see what we got. I was just gonna operate under the assumption that I checked it, and then when the key item was at Provoca, like 5 hours from now, I was gonna be set. So.
Oh, power bonk.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's nice. Not bad. Not bad. So. This is a decision we have to make at this point. We know where the incentive locations are. We've got Ice Cave, we've got Crescent. That's the only things we have access to. The other thing we have to think about is we still haven't found that ship. So ship could be in Mars, ship could be in Volcano, ship could be in Ice Cave. We don't know yet. I think what we have to do is we have to wander over to Crescent first and see what the key item is. And then if Crescent doesn't have something that gives us progression, we're pretty much committed to going into Ice Cave at a low level with fire and lightning.
Yeah, as a less experienced runner, I would just look at my level and say, "Yeah, I'm going March." But
yeah, no, I get that. I don't like March.
It's certainly
And this is not a super high yield encounter normally. But I've got Lightning 2, and it's 7 enemies, so it's popcorn. You're going to get a lot of bonus of the killing all of them, if they ever die. And I need some levels right now. I need early levels so I can go do Ice Cave. And if I can get them here, instead of having to do, like, a double dip of Volcano, I would much rather do that. So that gets us level 7 for most of our guys, and 6 for the Black Belt that took a dirt nap. And we're going to soft reset and move on. I want to avoid Hydras right now. They will destroy my parties. But Karibs, they're not, like, super great, but they're killable with 2 Lightning 2s. So, we got heals and Pierce. Okay, game. Thanks. Cheap heals. I'm not complaining about cheap heals, but...
Yeah, they're keeping it simple in the item shop.
Okay, so now we know that the key item has to be at Gaia or Onrak. There's no other place for it. Fast, Ice 3, Lock 2. All the spells I actually want. Thank you. And what do the Yoga Sages have?
You're telling me earlier about... Ooh, okay,
I mean,
this...
Don't get me wrong.
Fighter strats.
I like this. I like it. Don't get me wrong, but we have to go to Ice Cave. There's no other chance here right now.
I mean, it makes it safer. That's for sure.
It's great. It's great. Actually, you know, before I save, we're gonna go. These are only 11, so we're gonna just grab another 50 stack. That'll help. Okay, let's see if we can do this without having to like scub a bunch of levels on me. I'd like that.
Earlier, you're saying about how transforming into a white wizard would kind of lock you to the higher level spell slots, and that got me thinking. It's like that's when I'd start checking at level 5 white magic and above, because if I start seeing like heal 3, life 2 fade in the higher levels, I would start thinking about that promotion more, especially if they're at level 5 and they might be red wizard learnable.
Yeah, downside is, remember, if your black belt turns into a red wizard, he no longer has the black belt punch behind him. He has red wizard punch. So, not so great. Actually,
I'm not as scared of that now because you have the Masmian.
Masmian's okay. Okay, this one's worth taking. We're gonna take this one. Again, I watch us like level 8 would feel a lot better for Ice Cave than level 6 or level 7. So we're gonna see if we can chunk that out while we're here. A 6-pack is decent experience, decent popcorn.
Yep.
I ran into the spell slot thing with a party I ran like a couple 3 months back, where like my fighter, or I had a knight that turned into a wizard or something, and so my spell slots were all off. Like, I could buy the spells like I was supposed to, but the spell slots and what I earned was off. And I only had a couple of like spell slots of 1 and 2, because my fighter was trying to earn, or my knight was trying to earn them one way, and then my wizard should have earned them when he got to those levels, but he was already past those levels, so 1 and 2 didn't have a lot of magic. So I had Nuke that I could, or Fade that I could barely use, and I was very upset.
I would also be upset if I couldn't cast Fade as much.
Wow.
It's the white magic Nuke.
Well, we're doing this with 1 black wizard. Alright.
Well, at least it's the one class that you have a duplicate of.
Yeah, I mean, I still have a warp. It just, would have really liked to come in here with all those warps and quad X's and lits and fasts and all that, but nope, that's not going to happen. Okay. And we are also going to pump the black belt back, because you're my main damage dealer now without Masa. No, thank you. What's next? So a wizard, and then if I had the the extra
unrunnable Frosties, ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun when we see them down further on the floors. I'm sure we're gonna run into one of those. That'll be great. We saw so many nasty imp encounters and other things. I'm kind of wondering like what the party comp is going to be. And we got a 3-fer coming up soon if the dungeons line up at all with the overworld. That 3-pack of back-to-back. Thank you for that. See? Thanks for the ambush. I hate Harbones so much.
I'm not a fan of them either. They're just annoying. Not even worth the EXP either.
Yeah, putting the Moslem on the black belt is good because it's a weapon he can actually use. And my fighter already has a sword. Ugh, really? Come on. And putting him a slot behind so most of them attack my fighter was key, because my black belt has like half the health of my fighter right now because he started off in the hole. You're not gonna... Thank you. I have warp. Why am I even here? Well, to check the encounter and just to see if the eyes showed up somewhere. And they haven't yet. Oh, great. Please give me more of this. Okay. Ambush City. They call March Cave Ambush Cave. Oh, yay. Yay! You haven't got any fire slots. Run away. Please run away. Please run away. Please run away. Oh, God. Please heal. Thank you. We're in the 3-pack. This is what happens when you pay attention to the encounters on the overworld, because this helps you to... You jerk. This helps you to know what's going to come up in the dungeons, too. It's all about planning out what you're doing. Please. Please. Give me my turn. Please, please.
Oh.
Thank you.
That fighter really doing his job of face tanking pretty well.
He did what he needed to. Clutch run right there. And we're just gonna do a full heal because heals are cheap and I have them. Bounce down. Use the magic of warp to see.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
You used the cat. You got the level before you rested at the or after you rested at the end.
We're gonna roll with it.
Well, hopefully the key item isn't in that one.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna roll with it. If it is there, then we're coming back for that. That's just on me. So Sometimes you have a plan, and sometimes the plan has you.
Big melee damage thanks to the good equipment at the start.
Oh yeah. Say hags, please don't have anything. Just let me run. Thank you. Black shirt. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh,
the wizard.
especially with
Wizard stick we're gonna move up for when we go to carry, and we're gonna move the black shirt over. No, we're gonna keep it on Dang for right now, cause
Can the fighter equip the power bonk? Or do they have to be knights to do
no,
that?
he can equip it. Thank you for reminding me of that. But yeah, having that black shirt allows me to just do some clearance while I'm here and save the black mage's actual spell charges. Yeah, so equip that. Oh, actually trade it up and equip that.
Yeah. Better face tanking.
There you go. Better face tanking indeed. And it's in the right position for him to... Love of God. Stop attacking my black mage! He's in the back row!
It seems I've gotten into the enemy AI as well and made him evil.
I need to do that too. Okay.
Nice gold.
Wow, I wish I could kill this pack right now. That is gorgeous. And when I have to do a leveling later, that might just be where we come over, because that supersedes the need for a desert grind at that point.
All of the chests were gold.
Yeah, that was gorgeous. I'm okay with that. That worms makes up for whatever I just saw down there. Thank you.
Hopefully the worms don't have something nasty when you go and grind on them.
Yeah, well, we're not going to find that out yet. But if they have something nasty, we'll get to see it again in Topher while we're there. Like, I wasn't... Like, they're not going to roll low enough that I can even quad X them, I'm sure. Or the chance of that is very low, so it wasn't worth, like, testing it right now. We'll figure that out later. Sunsword +1, better than what I had.
Sunsword? Ooh.
Yeah, it is better than my Ice Sword, so we will equip it for now. But it is starting to look like... Wait. Ice Cave is random. It is starting to look like my key item. Oh my! This is... Wow. This is also a great tile.
Well, you've got options if you want to come
do.
here.
It's really kind of nice. We're gonna see what happens. Although they are Chonkmeisters.
Yeah, they're really chonky.
They're chonky. They're chonky indeed. Okay. Oh no! Wow. Wow. So we're just gonna do this one fight, and then we're gonna bail probably because they are too chonky for words. Wow. Okay. Perfect. I mean, that was a quick level 12 right there. Yeah, look at the chest I skipped. So either it's the dud, and the ship is somewhere in a loose dungeon, but we're gonna actually have to go find that out. The joy of forgetting I didn't have warp available to myself at the time. Thank you very much.
Well, you got some nice grinding out of the way.
We did. Please have something else in there. Okay, well... Come on. Just let me out of here so I can save and then go check that one chest and then hard reset out when it's a done.
It's or the other nice thing it could be a floater.
Well, I mean, if it's floater, that's great. I have a feeling though, because I've checked everything here, it's a done. So we're gonna find out in just a second. Okay, so pop a cabin, soft reset because I do not want to see the triple pack if I can avoid it. I also don't want to see that or that. Maybe I found the triple pack. Well, double at least. We might be on the back side of the encounter table. Okay. Anytime now, guys. Anytime you want to let me... Anytime you want to let me more than like 8 steps into the dungeon, come on. Come on, this encounter table's gross, by the way. This encounter table is really gross. Like that was insane. I look forward to Topher with this encounter table.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this encounter table plus the high encounter rate is quite the experience.
It's gonna be such a joy. Decent hero run there, though. That helps. So yeah, this, if nothing else, this run also helps to illustrate that even when you've been in the community for 2.5 years, sometimes you make mistakes. These things happen. You don't have Fire 2 yet? Well, we're just gonna have to try and do this.
Oh. As we were saying, though.
Nothing else I can do. Gone. Not gone. Ow. It's okay. I don't want to have to kill this or spend too long on this. I just need to get them out of the way. Go away. Thank you. And...
That's not very...
Wow. Okay. Okay, Gabe. Thanks, Gabe. Cool.
Oh, I feel bad for you, but at the same time...
The ice right now. Wow. Just wow. Okay, but we have TNT now. But this does put us in a position. TNT can't be ship. It can't. The best we can hope for is that TNT is somehow, floater. But we have to, like, bank on that being the case right there. Oh, God.
Come on, Black Mage. You can do it.
He really can't, apparently. We're gonna die to this. I'm gonna have to do a 4th loop. There it is. Thanks, game. Thanks, game, for that ambush with stun touch. Appreciate it.
Man, now this is making me feel bad about how awful of an encounter table I rolled.
Yeah. Yeah, that was wretched. That was awful. That was quite simply atrocious.
Although this was a pretty good run into the 3rd floor.
There's a good couple of hero runs, because all the encounters are stacked on top of each other. All the encounters are stacked on top of each other, so. There's that tint again.
This time, hope you make it out.
Oh, we got away from that one. Okay, this time we're actually gonna heal what little damage we've taken, just so that in case we get, like, ambushed, I can get away from... Hey, I didn't get ambushed by the Mad Ponies this time. Who knew it could happen? Also, apparently, there we go. I was gonna say, also not running away from them. No. You run, you have more damage, you run. Thank you. And don't use it. No, don't use your damage. It's not necessary. Whatever.
I gotta love seeing the enemies barely survive when you have one person attack and everyone else run.
Thank you.
The other thing you could possibly hope for is you get the crystal, which leads to a floater, which would naturally kind of bring the loop around. But that would just be also irritating.
Yeah. Oh, I'm irritated right now.
It could be worse.
I know. Oh, I'm aware. That wipe there right at the end, though. That's one of those ones where you're sitting there going, it's a good... it's a bad thing that I have to be on the channel and be polite about my language, because that would have been... That was something. That was just something right there.
Yeah, the reason why I don't do too many runs of this in high stress situations, because I certainly get that tilt factor.
Thank you. Thank you.
But now seeing you do this, instead I just go...
Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we're out. And I'm not even bothering to hard reset when I think about it, because, like, the encounter table is gross across the board, and if I can luck myself into a good part of the encounter table while I'm cruising, I'd prefer to do that. So we got TNT. TNT could be key. TNT could be floater. TNT, those are the like, TNT could be crystal. There's certain things it could lead to that are progression. What it can't be, of course, is the ship. I'm coming over here just so I can refill my stocks. That's the only reason I care about right now. And then we will probably... We have to guess that the ship, which is, I'm going to assume, required right now, is going to be in one of the dungeons we haven't explored yet. Marsh or Volcano.
Yeah.
And since I'm in the region... Got,
the TNT doesn't actually have to be a progression item.
No. Doesn't have. It could be a dud. Doesn't have to be anything right now. We're just gonna buy 9 of those. We're also gonna finally pick up some pure pots. Thank you. And I can't. We didn't have anything good, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Okay. I can't use this magic yet. No, not that one. Get it through that. There you go. Thank you. But we are gonna pick up the spells I absolutely wanted here while I have the money. Nice. And a cheap lock, too. I'll probably also end up picking up Lock at Elfland, but more luck is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and onwards towards Volcano. No. And I'll do Volcano because I'm right here, and I think with what I have, I can... Oh! I did a dumb.
Yeah, even... Did you not bring... Yeah, you didn't bring the Black Mage.
Yeah, well, he's not important.
Just 3-man strategy?
He's been on the ground for a while, what? Well, no, right now, with the magic I need, we're not going to 3-man. We're eventually going to go 2-man Black Belt Black Mage when I feel comfortable with whatever grind spot I take, but we're not quite there yet. I'd really love to find some 3 eyes right now. No. Thank you for that.
What? Oh yeah, that does bring up the question, like, we've seen some grind tiles already. I'm not too familiar with the big tellers between A and B side tiles, apart from multiple eyes or multi-agmas.
That double Gray Shark, double Big Eye tile, that's not in the standard pool. So when you see a pack that's not in the standard pool, that's your indication that you're on B-side formations instead of A-sides. So 3 eyes instead of 1 eye. Frostwolves apparently are on both, and I didn't realize that. That's weird. Cabin for me, please. Thank you. But yeah, things like that.
Yeah, I'm actually coming to this community without much experience in vanilla NES. I actually came from playing Final Fantasy 1 on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that's fair.
Because that's what I had as a kid.
We'll do the above treasure chests probably last. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. And that's just a move that some of the vets will do, and I'm trying to pick up on it. Because, I mean, they're better than I am at this game. Let's find out what this tile is. Not something I want to fight. Okay. Not good enough. That's for sure. Thank you.
Oh, I just remembered this.
Shard Hunt. I forgot about that because we haven't seen any in a while.
Oh, that's 2 shards in a row. 3.
They're all here, apparently. Yeah, as I said, we haven't seen them in so long.
Harry just took them all.
Really? Really? You guys are jerks.
Blame Gator.
You guys are really jerks. Don't want to fight anything on this floor. Let me go. And it's like, I had like 3 chances to run there, and then the Gator's like, hey, why not? Let's just kill you anyway.
Although, you could also do this with a good amount of money, because I remember earlier we saw some nice pro rings for sale.
14 grand or so. I think they're from Voca. Can we please go where I'm telling you to go, controller? I still want to know what's behind here. Although I don't think it can be the key item, because I'm pretty sure key item can't be in Better Trap Treasure, but still. And it wasn't worth my time. Excellent, thank you. Shard, shard, shard. Ribbon! Now that's nice. Ooh, flame armor. That's so nice. Okay, armor. Whip. I actually really want an ice armor, or ice shield at some point. But that was I'm okay with that. You'll actually trade. No, trade you down. Thank you. There. Now you have something. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna check the bends later. We're gonna go down. We're going in.
Oh, committing to destroying Carrie early on. Carrie will remember that.
She can remember it. It's fine.
I was telling you earlier my bad Carrie luck. Like, she's powerful enough to stone my level 48 black belt turn 1. You're not fun.
No. And I might get destroyed by her, but we're gonna risk it. We're gonna try this out. We at least know that stuff's there. Took a little damage. I want to heal up, just to be on the safe side. Again, heal pots are cheap. I'm not too stressed about using them right now. But we know there's a really ugly encounter table that I want to avoid as much as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you, volcano tiles.
Yeah, making sure you keep Danny up at nice HP because we appreciate Danny.
Yes, we do. And she is going to be my primary damage dealer in a little while. I missed what that was. Oh well, whatever. It wasn't anything good. That's all I know. I didn't need to heal the full. I'm going to take a lot of damage.
Are you talking about what you found in the treasure chest?
Yeah, it wasn't a key item. I know that much.
It was a shard, so
Oh, well, I would have noticed. I probably wouldn't have noticed that. I would have been like, what'd I get? That's probably money. Whatever. Oh, mana course. I forgot that was that tile right there. Oh well. Oops. Just go away. It's fine. That's also a good. That is actually a good pack, though. Mana cores are a Sky Palace pack, and they're worth a decent amount of experience.
Yeah.
But I'm not in the mood to fight them right now.
Now, after finding that heal helmet, I got a bit of an unorthodox strat in my head to make Volcano more sustainable.
Oh yeah, no, the heals with while running. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Especially if you just throw it onto the black belt who doesn't really have that good of a luck stat, just making Volcano more sustainable.
Yeah, I can see it. We'll go with that. I mean, that's if I don't feel like having him fight, because he is also my primary fight. Like here, I'd really prefer to have the heals help on one of my black mages, so that they could do some healing while I'm just goofing around, you know? So.
Yeah, that makes total sense. However, it's just like, I find that run into packs of enemies more than singular enemies.
And I'm just having the black mage fight, because the Mazumun black belt should kill this. And it did.
That small knife +5 doing some work.
And a shard. And I mean, I have to check all these chests, even though we know that there's, we could probably find the treasure fairly quickly in certain spots, or if we knew exactly where it was. Oh, there you go. Because of the,
Ooh.
Yeah, because of the, actually... You're low enough level right now.
Alright.
God, what was I saying? Oh, here's where I'm gonna, like, pay for my hubris. Wait for it. Come on. Oh, hey, we got away! Yeah!
Ooh.
That was not expected.
Just make sure you don't leave before getting the item.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. I know I can't use that there, thank you. And it's just a shard. But hey, we are up to...
And it's a shard, ooh.
We're up to 8.
That's
8 of the 24.
This is a really good volcano.
It really is. Run. You can run. You're gonna play. Okay, and you were the one. I'm cowardly and running.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Another reason why I prefer not have the heal helmet on the black mage is because, apart from thieves, I've heard that there are some of the luckier ones out there.
They are, but that luck goes down over time. That's empty. This is just a random bullfight. Please go. Thank you. And you guys keep punching my black mage. Stop punching my black mage. I don't appreciate it. I need him right now. You can attack him, that's fine. Thank you. Okay. A lot of heal pot use, because that's all we can do for this right now. We are very squish. Even with the opal armor, bear in mind, I'm still very squish. Like, my black belt just doesn't have a lot of health. Yet.
Yeah, that minus 30 HP Malice at the start really sticking throughout the early game.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Really hurting that early game. Ooh, silver +4. Okay, you guys can start running from this because these are not producing as much as I'd like. Thank you. We're gonna have to deal with manticores over there. We're gonna stop to the side for a sec. Touch up.
And then see these two trap tiles.
This will be the manticores because they're the agamas. Oh, yes, thank you, please. Once again, punch my black belt. Or black mage. And now we get to find out what the red D is. Because this will be a new one to us. Sayhax. Okay. Sayhax with a free run. So, check that. It's just a house. And now... warp. And I don't have to go back over those tiles, and that makes me happy. So let's see if we can kill this Akari.
I mean... Are your mages high enough to have fast charges?
No.
Probably no.
No, they're not high enough.
They're ridiculous.
That's not our concern. What we're going to be going with is Dang strats. Danglu, one of our people, loves his status effects. Who has it? You have that? Did you have that? Should you have that? Or should you be swinging? Your Sun Sword... Level 14, your Sun Sword's going to do some decent work. Yeah, okay, trade this down. Put this on you. Trade you over. And we are going to swap in there. That'll work. Okay. So, fight, magic. You've got nothing to do. You're gonna heal. You are going to fight, and you are going to use the Wizard Staff and try and confuse Carrie. Because the Wizard Staff confuses Carrie. Or confuses. And Carrie is susceptible to confuse. Well, there goes my healing. Cool. Okay.
Ooh, confused doesn't go off.
Carrie hits like a truck. Ineffective. Thanks, Carrie.
I was telling you, Carrie is not something I ever underestimate.
I'm not underestimating her, but still. Come on, Wizard Staff. 1 in 25. Or 1 in 4. 25% chance. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do this. Dang it. Come on. Come on, you got more chances. Come on. Yes! Ha! Cool. Be confused. Oh, I think she cured. Dang it.
Yeah, she cured.
Well, at least they gave us a free turn. Come on. Do it again. Damn. Well, you're fighter, you are doing your work. Thank you for doing the work. And this is a very chonky carry right now.
Thankfully, your fighter is equally as chonky with that nice armor.
There we go. That's good. On the off chance that we run into something that could wipe us immediately, we're going to do just a little bit of that. Even though it wasn't needed, it was still needed. Just good practices right there. Do that, and we move on. Okay, so Carrie's out of the way, which gives us 2 more shards. Puts us at 10. Oh, I forgot to do the one thing I said I was going to do. We need to go check the last couple of chests that were in here.
Oh yeah, the top chests.
And since I've already done some of these, I can take this path instead.
I forget these chests exist half the time.
There's only 5 of them. We're just gonna do a quick check, and unless it's like really good, we're skipping them. We're just gonna let them like flush down the toilet afterwards because I don't care.
4G, not what I'd call super good yet.
Nope. Ugh, really? Excuse me. Okay, 1 giant down. 2 giants down, and the iguana goes with. Thank you. Still don't care. Thank you. Oh, hey!
You were saying?
I'd rather have the
I shield.
I shield, because the flame armor is slightly better right there. Rather have that. But it's good to know it's there, just in case I don't find anything better. I mean, at least the iguanas die quick.
This black shirt really is putting in that early game work.
Doing the work. I mean, that's the nice thing about, like, the castables like that. Like, all the early enemies just don't have the defense to guard against it. The unfortunate thing with them is by the time you actually get them in-game, they're not worth it anymore. So... And I don't feel like dealing with mummies, so I'm going to take the long way around. Got a shard. Yeah, I may as well save it. Okay. Nope, one more. Come on. No.
Yeah, this volcano is just shards galore.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about that. That was nice. But we didn't find the ship. That's the important thing to note. No ship there, which means either TNT is going to lead to the progression that gets us, I guess, floater, or ship is in marsh. And I do not like marsh whatsoever. So we're going to go turn in the TNT now.
Even though March is almost on the way,
I'm going the wrong way. Give me a second. I got turned around because I was talking. That's on me. Hey, there's a 3-pack. Thank you. I mean, I think I've been forced into a 3-man party because my black mage keeps dying. Oh, here's a fun thing we can point out. We're in a canoe. I'm poisoned. You don't take poison damage while you're on water. In the ship, in the canoe, you just don't. So, yeah, that's nice.
Walking's obviously more difficult than rowing.
Totally. Absolutely.
It totally wouldn't be the fighter having to row the whole party totally around.
Fight, and black shirt. I really don't need this. I just didn't figure I was going to be able to run from it, and I probably should have just tried running from it. So, whatever. There's that lovely sound. Mmm, delicious.
Gotta love it.
Okay. Oh god, 600 with that Mazamoon. Thank you. Black Mage or Black Belt's starting to do some serious work. Okay, so we'll unpoison now. Here you are. We will go get... Oh, let's go. We have plenty of money. Is the armor here, or was that... Okay, I have to remember again. Pro Rings, yes. Excellent. 1. Yes. Come on. 2. I'm trying to talk and play. There we go. 3 is enough. Pro Ring. Pro Ring. Pro Ring. Enjoy having armor, guys. You finally earned some. Okay. So we are going to go do the TNT turn-in, because I don't want to go to Marsh Caves if I can help it. And we're just... Dang it. 1 second. Come back to me, Black Mage. You're just going to die again, but come back to me, Black Mage.
Forgetting about DVS again.
Yeah, well... Should have named it Dang. He's on the ground so much. There we go. Okay. Off we go. So we want it to be floater, we want it to be a turn-in. We'd really like it to be kind of key to floater. That would be great. Starting to not get ambushed by things, that's also nice. Way to save, whatever. TNT. TNT. I mean, the nice thing is that the guy that has warp is the one that isn't dying, so... Ship it is, in Marsh Cave. Thanks, game.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, this is quite the layout that you gave me here, dude. This is gorgeous.
It worked well for the first 20 minutes.
I mean, Caleb, one of our arbiters, is a big fan of early March, even when it isn't incentivized. So, I mean...
I'm on the early March gang as well. I'm also on the Sky Will Provide gang. Because every time, every single seed I've rolled, Sky has been loaded.
So yeah. I mean, early March would have been the play that would actually win you this time. This is disgusting. Thank you. Lightning. Fine, whatever. Just die. Go away.
Dang. Surviving a round of Lit 2.
This is not a fast seed. We are, as Chad is noting, on the 1 hour Circle C walk-in tour right here. And also note, we haven't found the key, and we haven't found the loot yet. So even if we had gotten all the shards ever in Volcano, we still can't finish the game.
I mean...
This is a delight. It's so fun.
Sorry about that. I have a tendency of last iteming things, so okay. Sorry I passed it to you.
Nah, that's fine. But we do have the ruby. Yeah, right there. So which we got way early on. So we're gonna turn that in the second we finally get out of here. If I could ever, I said we're not getting ambushed by stuff anymore, and now we're getting ambushed by everything again. Okay. All we need is the ship. Like finding some extra shards down here is great, but all we need is the ship. So the second we find the ship, I'm probably bailing out. I mean, gear-wise, for a fighter black belt party, I got everything I want. I got a great sword on the fighter, I got an even better sword on the black belt that will go to the fighter as soon as the black belt is done his grind, and doesn't need it anymore. I've got pretty decent gear on the fighter as well. I got a ribbon, so that as soon as the black belt has enough MDef, he doesn't need to use the ribbon anymore. That can go on someone else. I can two-man my way through Topher. Like, in all respects, I'm actually really happy with the build-out of my party. I just can't do anything with them yet as far as finishing the game is concerned. It's great. Hey, look at that. Very
should have went
chest.
March.
Very first chest. Awesome. Okay.
And then you're just gonna nope out.
Yup.
Gotta love it.
I said. So ship at Marsh is gonna be over at Elfland. That's where it spawns when you find it this far down. There you be.
And to Melmond.
I mean, in fairness, yes, we full cleared it, but we are, what? Almost halfway on our shards, and we have, one of the fiends down that helped us get there. So, like, it wasn't a total loss, but, like, if you'd gone to March, you'd probably finish this in a sub-hour, and we're gonna be lucky to hour and a half this.
Yeah, do take... it is also slower because commentating while playing certainly isn't ideal.
It's true. Okay, I can
Level
get Lightning
5
3.
Lit 3 and Temper.
Yep, I'm gonna do both of them. Lightning 3, Temper, have the money, can do both. And we are going to check this. Out of my way, one. We are going to check and see what is at the armor shop here, because I don't think we've seen gold bracelets yet. Unless I totally missed them at the very first floor of the game.
I don't remember seeing gold bracelets either.
I could just do this. Why am I taking the long way around? Thank you. Do an in-save. Earth Cave is incentivized, but it's vanilla, which means it's at the vampire spot. So I probably should go do it after I do this. Provoca for 52k. Thank you, chat. I don't want to fight you. Thank you. Hey, look, I'm here. Dark has arrived. Thank you. Gross part of the encounter table. Yeah, whatever. Turn this in. Meow, meow, meow. Titan is incentivized. Sarda is incentivized. We're gonna step one off. Pop and cart cabin. Reset. Go back in. Our warp spot is now that cave entrance. Money. Shard. Money. Oxyale. I really hope we don't have to go and do that too. Warp out. And yeah, I have no level 3 magic on my Black Mages because all it was Ice 2 and... Nyeh. Not worth it to me when I had Lightning 2 and Fire 2.
And the black shirts.
And the black shirt. No need for it now. Crystal. Cool. You're gonna make me go back to the Circle C. We have not escaped the Circle C yet! Yay!
Nah, we're...
Nah, bro. Nah.
Danny was saying in chat about we full cleared the inner sea. No, we didn't.
No, I mean, there's still...
We forgot.
There's still technically more Marsh Cave I could do, but I don't want to. I want to make some forward progress. I want to make any progress. Just want to feel something.
Don't worry, we all feel something with the seed.
I want to feel like we're making some sort of forward accomplishment. Come on. Okay.
Yeah, Paradox saying in chat, March Cave does miss you.
Nope. They'll just keep on missing me. I'm a bitter lover. I'm not going back there. Okay. Please, let me... Darkmoon's being really evil this seed. He's killing the Hooray Dwarf. He is being... he's not treating Marsh Cave as he should. So everyone, if you want long, sloggy seeds, make sure you let Admiral roll them. Okay, let's see what we have here that we might be able to use for, no. Grind spot. What do we got? That's no. That's a no. And oh god, no. Okay. Next.
Red enemies in the brown themed dungeon.
Okay, that's just a silver gaunt. That's...
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Not as good as the... It's early... I'm thinking... I'd consider this over the worms because it's so early in the Earth Cave.
Yeah, I can grind on this easy right here and then just walk back out, and as long as there isn't... Oh, but they're too beefy. Like, I'm doing 61 damage with my Mazamoon. It's not happening. They're too chunk. They rolled way up on their defense. Like, experience-wise, they would have been great, but that was not happening.
Yes,
please. I really want to see
in chat making me laugh.
I really want to spend a turn being ambushed so I can watch the Grokers buff themselves. Thank you, game.
If the dwarf doesn't say hooray, is it really the Hooray Dwarf anymore?
No, because he's dead. I killed him.
Oh no.
Okay, no, trade that down for the guy that actually
Thank you, Guardian, for that great input. Making me question my existence.
Okay. We know the item is vanilla here, and most of Earth Cave is really out of the way, so... Oh, I didn't get a lot of... Okay, well, we're just gonna use the heal helmet. That's fine. Thank you. Run. Heal helm, run. You're gonna put him to sleep. Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh.
That. Go away.
It's just a temporary nap, not a dirt nap.
Heal, run. Okay. I'm gonna try and get that healing in when I can. Run. Nope, run. Heal. Run. Hey, there we go. Just give me a top-up while I can. And as long as they punch the fighter, that's fine by me. Not greedy enough, not gonna check that box. We know it's not gonna be the incentive because the incentive is vanilla only in this dungeon.
The cockatrices, my mortal enemy in the original.
Oh yeah, in the original game, they suck. Which, speaking of, I do need to still go pick up some soft potions at some point before I go into Topher, just in case. Because I don't have any on me. And we know the blue Ds are chunky, so I'm not even going to check the blue D tile chest there. Instead, we're just going to go straight to the vampire, who should die pretty quick.
You never know, he could nuke ya.
I mean, he could. He could be the enemy with nuke, but he should die pretty quick. I mean, the meme is say hi to the vampire, say bye to the vampire. We just did. He gone.
Yeah,
loot.
the power of the sun kind of got rid of vampires as it should.
One of the 2 key items we need to actually get into Toph is done. I don't have the rod because, yeah, I don't. Of course I don't.
But you do have some warps.
I do.
So at least
which is
there's that.
the reason why I was willing to come in here. I just forced of habit wandered over to the rod plate. Because, you know, it was there. It looked pretty. I want to see it. Okay, we save, we reset, we go back up, and we're going to get spell charges over at, place with the thing and the stuff. Melman. There we go. Okay, and right now we got to look at what we actually have access to. Which is, looking at our items, Sea Cave. We can also go to Ordeals, because we have the Sea Boat and the River Boat. And that's about it. Oh, and Waterfall. And I have Oxyel, so I could do Sea Palace after Waterfall. We're gonna go do Ordeals first, because I'd rather not go do a full clear of Sea Cave if I can help myself.
I mean, once... If you find the key in Sea Cave... If you find the key in Ordeals, I would just go through Sea Cave and hopefully get a bunch of shards and light the crystal.
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, we only need, what? 12 more shards at this point? Like, killing Lich would have been nice, because we could have just got the shards off of him. 2 of them.
Yeah, that plus all of the shards in chests.
Ideally, we can get some access to Sky Palace, so I can just go do Sky Palace for a bit. Get some levels off of enemies there, and then we will, yeah, I don't know. This is... To get to Sky Palace, we don't have the chime nor the cube yet, exactly.
So that's going to be...
Exactly, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Ideally, I could get over there and do some of that. But, right now, and then find, like, the key in the bottom 2 levels of Sky Palace. Okay, hold on a second. Up. Okay, so first step is down. Fine. Down. Loop. Loop. Down, down? Down, up. Okay. Down, 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 up, down? Down, up, down. Okay. Down, up, down. Let's find out if it's down, up, down 1. Come on. Lair. Man-cats. There we go.
It's been a relative...
Nope, that was different. Nope, it wasn't. That just sent me right back. Okay, cool. Thanks, game.
It's still a relatively tame Ordeals maze. Especially with warp. I remember watching one of the races in the spring tournament. One of the competitors just spent like 20 minutes stuck in the maze.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, because the maze can be pretty darn loopy, and like, you killed a guy? Really? Really?
Sorry, DVS, you're taking another dirt nap.
Wow, okay. Like, they... Okay. Just... Okay.
Oh, another shard's always good.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
Is it worth DVS dying?
Why not?
Maybe.
Why not? Black Shirt's not going to do much damage, but a little chip damage if they come short with their swords. That's all I'm looking for. Which apparently wasn't good enough. Okay. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, and I have forgotten what I was going to say. Oh well. Level 17. Black Belt's getting up there. Vorpal, that I'm never going to use.
Vorpal plus 5, though.
White shirt. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so put that there. We're going to put the heal spot behind it. Now DVS just has to learn to survive.
You can replace that Sun Sword with the Vorpal plus 5?
Not on my fighter.
but Vorpal...
Fighter can't equip the Vorpal. I have to. I
Oh,
have to
right,
make him to Red Wizard.
Man. Oh, there's your ice shield.
Yep, that's what I wanted. I'm very happy now. Okay, and then the treasure is... I need a moment.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Sure. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's so good. So good.
So this is why I don't race. These are the these are the seeds I get.
Okay.
Oh no.
So we are at.
I am.
I'm gonna do a little something that's odd.
Hate 13 is telling me I'm on the list.
I'm gonna do something that's a little probably most people
list?
wouldn't do, but I'm kind of tired of this hell and I want to get out of it. We're gonna go see what the quadrants have for us. Gonna see if I can get a few early levels. My black belt does not need to be 42. I mean, the Topher scaling's bad. He probably should be 42, but I'm not gonna take him to 42, at least not yet. If I'm doing 42, I'm gonna do it on worms later. For now, though, I want to see.
I mean, nice steak.
Well, I gotta get to the tower first. Give me a second. Yeah, you can die. And then you can die. And I don't want to fight the stakes if I can help it because they have slow, and that's just gonna slow down the fight. Okay, let's get over here. I mean, I'll take the fights as long as you want to give them to me, that's fine. But I don't want them right now. I want to do something else. Thank you. Okay.
I think this is... Wait, I think this might be the part of the encounter tables, just like 3 in a row.
Yeah, it's the 3-pack.
See, I'm learning about encounter tables as a duckling. Way to go, me.
Oh, see, now this is a good one, because now I can find out, like, how they are. How chunky are you? Not chunky enough. Good. Okay, so the ideal now will be finding a double sandworm pack here that I can get off the power cycle. So we're gonna see what's over here first. Oh, I need a hard reset. Thank you. We're gonna...
Alright.
I need to actually de-equip him first. Hold on. Well, we're gonna see if he can kill him without, like, killing my black belt in the process. So I'm basically just showing him my armory while I wait for him to kill my fighter. Not my black belt. While I wait for him to kill my fighter.
Fighter.
Fighter. Kill my fighter. No. Fine.
If you asked for it.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do, move you down. Armor, equip. Boop, boop. 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 Wait, it doesn't matter. Boop. Okay. And what's the second encounter here? Because there's another one back-to-back around here that I want to point out. R in kilos. No, thank you. Although it'd be good for killing that guy. So, we're gonna... heal. And you can see I don't really have a lot of resources right now, so this isn't going to be a very long grind. I just kind of want the levels that I can use for my next thing.
What is this next thing?
Going into Sea Shrine with, like, better defense.
Alright.
If I have to go do Sea Shrine, I want to do it properly. Oh, that'll do the trick, killing him off. Yeah, please, thank you. Oh! Hey, one of them's dead! Yay! Thank you. What else you got? What else you got? Tyro. Oh, punch, that's what you got. Cool. That's all I wanted. Dead. And... Dead. Cool. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to pop the black belt second slot, and we're going to save. Now, what is down here for the other fight? Other fights, regular and kilo, don't care about that. What's over here? So the tower is basically right in the center of 4 different encounter zones.
Ooh, Tyro's got that poison touch.
Yeah, that's not such a big deal. I got 31 pots. I want to just see what else you got over here. Sandworm. I will take this. Tyro into Sandworm, I can do that as a double fight. That will work out great.
A nice steak sandwich.
Mm-hmm. So, we'll sit here and burn a few. No. Okay, Tyro is on a different... So, here's... We're going to check out up here first. Double Sandworm, okay. They also have Poison Touch, so that is what it is.
So, Adam Droop's got a nice question in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you sticking the black belt in the second slot?
Because the Sandworms can have low morale, and I don't want them to run from me before I'm ready for them, before I'm ready for the grind to be over. So I put a weaker character up front, and I let the black belt sit in the back or in a second slot while he's earning levels, because it's only going to check the front character for morale checks.
Yep. And that check goes through even though the character is downed.
Did it save? Did I save? Yeah, we'll just lose a grind, it's fine. Okay, so with the first slide, I can take this is fine. This is actually perfectly acceptable for me. Tyro into... And you're resisting the slow because you got the ribbon. Perfect. So Tyro's a level, and then Sandworms. Yeah, only a single, but that's fine. I'll take the single. Hard reset, go back to the start, we'll get another Tyro Wing Platter. And they'll ambush me because they're jerks. Thank you for that. Die. He'll try and slow me, it'll be resisted.
So if I remember correctly, it should be about like level 25 to 27 where the Masa is becomes more of a detriment.
We're getting there. Like, I think... I'm trying to remember what the Black Belt's penalties were. We can actually look it up. Hold on. So, we go into status, come to status, check him. Okay, so it was just the health was the only penalty. So, So yeah, he's not losing any hit percentage, so probably after this fight, I'm gonna take the Masamune off and just do a test to see where he's at.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's doing enough damage he can kill everything right now, with or without the Masa, so it's not like the Masa's hurting me.
That is a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Although back to the blessings and curse, that plus 20 agility is working wonders for this grind.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember taking dangerous grinds where the enemies can hit pretty hard or cast something like Blizzard are definitely a hindrance to the grind if you can't beat them down before they beat you.
Mm-hmm. Could you give me a second sandwich, please? I want the full grind on this. You're wasting my time with that. Well, it is what it is. We're probably not going to get to 32 before I have to bail, which is sad. Especially if you don't give me the wings to go with my steak.
I mean, it was the wings that was casting Blizzard, so...
Yeah, well, yeah, but I need the extra...
Oh yeah, you're running out of saving items, that's
the problem.
The issue.
I only have so many... That's the reason why I'm saying my grind is going to be over before I get to, 32. Is because, I'm only level 28 right now, and I think I have, what, one more house? So...
Yeah.
I didn't come in here the best prepared, but I just want this to be good enough. There we go. Thank you. And then we're going to do the risky bit where we actually have to try and get to a spot where we can save on the open sea. Got one more house? One more house. Well, we're taking both of these fights, because I'm not letting it go. I didn't find T-Rexes, Gouda. Sorry. I checked all 4 spots. First 2 fights on all 4 spots were these. So we're taking these. If I could have gotten T-Rexes, I would have taken it. Or a double sandwich platter or something. I would have loved that, but we live with what we get. Here we go. Okay, level 30. I can live with level 30. We're gonna pop the black belt back up front. Make sure he's topped up enough health-wise so I don't have to worry about him too much. And then the other thing I'm gonna do for now, because we have to go out on the sea for a bit before we get over to on-rack and heal things up, we are going to put the black shirt on him just so he has some AoE to use. Because if I get a pack, I'm not going to try and run from it. I'm just going to kill everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, went a little too far over. That's fine. Coast my hat butt down over here. Oh, got a free run. Okay, cool. Well, I'll take that. If it's a free run, I'll take that. I always forget how far up the island is. There it is. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Or a sword, whatever. Goodbye.
Yeah, no, if you're gonna kill it with fire, you would have used the black shirt.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would have been icy fire, but here we go. That's just the reason why. Because especially when they have slow, I don't even want to try and fight them. But if they decide to run away, that's even better. Just go. Just leave me alone. You're good. Thank you. Your experience is pointless to me, but I will take the ability not to die. That's where I'm at. And we need to not get destroyed by something here. Perfect. Now let's go
Also looking for that vendor item still,
yes.
aren't we?
Yeah, so the Oasis is also on the table. And now we'll do a couple things, so maintenance-wise. First off, we're going to re-equip all the armor. No, yes, I know, thank you. We're also going to trade down the ribbon now, and the black shirt. Trade up the silver to him, trade the opal down.
Yeah.
Did not mean to move the ribbon back up, thank you. Thank you.
Good.
And
yeah,
we're gonna put the last pro ring on him now instead, even though the power bump's there. Yeah, that's... Yes, I know. Thank you. There, that's much better. Okay, now...
And...
Yes?
Yeah, now we just hope the Black Belt's M-Def serves him well enough. He doesn't do it for me, so...
I still had heal pots. I still had 4 heal pots, really? Okay, I thought I used them all, but whatever. Now... Thank you. Yes, bye. Thank you. You're all good. Now, let's go do a save at the inn. Well, nah. I'm not gonna use that magic, whatever. I got punch magic, I don't care about anything else. Oh! That was the other thing I was gonna do. Masamune comes over here now. Now you get to be a Masamune wielder, because Black Belt has fists. Okay. Let's go check the Oasis first.
If it's not here, then, well...
It's not,
sorry.
Yeah, because it wasn't at on-rack. So if it's not at the Oasis, then it's Gaia locked, which means we'll need the floater anyway, and at that point I'm not getting it, because... Oh, hey, okay, cool. That works.
Oh,
hey,
well,
thanks for the...
Speaking of floater...
Speaking of soft potions. Thanks, guys. Okay, we do still need the key, which means key could be at Gaia on just about anything. So we have to check here, and we have to check the Sea Shrine for its treasures. We pretty much have to do both now. I don't think we have a way around that, because we need to make sure we get the key, and we need the key. We need the key, and then we need the shards. So it doesn't really matter how it happens, it just has to happen.
Yeah, the key is always an elusive thing.
Yeah.
You kind of wish you had that thief lockpicking right now.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah, can't remember it. Was that still in beta, or did they...
It's still in beta, yeah. I haven't even touched it before. I don't know exactly what it does. I assume he can pick doors.
Basically, once the thief hits level... take this with a grain of salt, I don't quite remember.
Mm-hmm.
Once the thief hits level 25, it's basically like having the key.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Out of bounds back gonna join us? Nope, out of bounds back not coming around.
It's certainly a boon for me if that flag is on, because I love having a thief. Because running away is hard.
It's gonna be a 2-rounder, because I'm not gonna be able to kill the Mud Dolls and without nuke or fade. Yeah, it's just yeah. That's gonna be the case.
And that a fighter doing 4 hits around this level, it's
feeling good to me. It's fine. Chat's saying that thief lockpicking works at level 10. Oh! Okay.
Oh, it's a slider. It's a slider.
Okay, we are...
well.
We're go mode now. We just need... 11 more shards. Okay, so we're gonna save this. And we are gonna go dip into Sea Shrine, but we're gonna do the thing most people don't do when they dip to Sea Shrine. We're gonna go Mermaid side first. Because I want chest density now.
Yeah, Mermaids just has too many chests without encounters in the area.
Yeah, it's good. It's exactly what we want right now. Good. Get rid of the gator that can cast Blaze. You were saying?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got an extremely high encounter rate on this flag set, so avoiding enemies is just time save at this point. And the encounter tables aren't too nice either.
Yeah, they're kind of gross. And I'm just killing everything that comes across my path right now that seems worthwhile for a bit of a walking grind, because I need to get my black belt to at least level 32 before I'm going to feel comfortable with Topher.
Yeah.
So,
and even for someone like me, 32 is even kind of pushing it.
The scaling is actually kind of high on here.
Oh, right, because the double crit rate is...
Yeah, black belt double crit rate is on, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But the boss scaling is high, so it's not great. Like, we're making it a challenge now this week for everyone. So I need what I need. I want to feel comfortable, so I need at least one more level. We're gonna get that more than likely in Sea Shrine, and then I'm probably gonna feel good. Let's go.
I mean,
come on, guys.
Are you really gonna feel good with anything in this seed?
Not at this point. I don't feel good with this pack. Let's get away from it. Cool, Brack. Thankfully I resisted it. That MDEF coming into play. No shard. We need 11 more. We can do a running count if you guys want.
And remember, if he kills Kraken, that is 4 shards, I believe. 4 shards.
Which if I'm within range of doing that, I will likely do it. No, thank you.
Ghosts.
Okay, well, that was fun.
Oh.
Okay, game.
2-man strats?
Okay,
2-man
yeah, nope, we're doing it. We're doing 2-man strats. That's just what happened now.
Maybe a bit earlier than you would have liked, but we're doing
Certainly
it.
earlier than I would have liked, yeah. Oh,
another ribbon.
Slap in the face right after I lose the guys that would have worn it. Thanks, game.
No, you're welcome for this incredible seed.
This is fantastic. There we go. Okay, that's good. Did I check that one? Okay, no, that's right. Not here. Over here. No shards yet. Yay! I'm not turning that in. I'm sorry, game. It's just not happening. It's gonna lead to floater, and I don't care. Oh, it can't lead to floater. It's Lufane. I don't even know what it's gonna lead to. I just don't care. Magic. That was what I was doing while I was trying to talk. Warp out. Up. I don't want to do the long walk.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna lead to something like bottle.
I mean, we got the floater, but we also got the key. That's right, we bought the floater from the shop. So...
Yep.
Hey, Bubbles, go join the Hooray Dwarf.
No, no!
Okay. Still... Wow, this is... For my actual stated goal, this is the worst mermaids I've ever seen. Oh, another ribbon! Okay!
A 3rd ribbon. Is it the worst mermaids you've ever seen?
I mean, it's great for that, but my stated goal was to get, shards. I didn't get a single one. We're still waiting for 11 shards. Okay.
Oh, I'm truly evil.
This is fun. This is so much fun. Here we go. Yep, there's one. 10 to go.
Hooray!
Flame sword, not worth it.
Oh wait, there's also, if you don't find them all, there's also Cardia Isles.
That's true. I
Like,
could Cardia if I have to. But I'm
even promoting, just shard hunting.
Attack rate down. Great, thank you. You still died, whatever. You finally failed to resist it. Good job, Black Bolt. 10 is still our number.
And now that I think about it, Cardia Isles sounds better and better because it's just right there. Oh wait, and you're getting the floaters. Oh wait, it's not right there because you got to go all the way down to get floater.
Yeah. If I don't have to turn the floater, I'm not going to. It's just gonna be a sail of the high seas flag today.
Arg.
Arr.
Oh.
Okay.
A good thing you got warp charges, right?
Oh, this game. I'm just loving it so much right now. Do you have anything equipped? Make sure you don't have anything equipped. Okay, you're good. You're good. Okay, now we've checked all that. Warp out. Warp out.
And now tune in next time for Sea Shrine Episode 2, Kraken Boogaloo.
Yeah, we have to go crack inside. We're here. I don't want to do any more than I have to now, so we're gonna pop that last house. Thank you. Do you have you didn't have houses for sale, right? No. Okay, well, that's fine. I got my magic back this one time. That's what I needed. Off to the left side. Yeah, actually, that's a decent experience. I want that. No, ice.
Well, time to hope that Kraken isn't evil.
We got a white shirt. We're fine. I'm not worried about it. Got a white shirt. I got a power bonk. We're good. And I mean, if we end up getting all the shards we need before we even make it to Kraken, or close to, I might just like skip out and go hit like Canaria and Elflock and Dwarflock.
You'd bank on luck? Foolish.
Well, there's 45 shards in the game. We've seen so few of them. There aren't that many places left for them to be. Like law of averages dictates that at a certain point we have to find them because there's only so many places they can be.
You underestimate my power.
Okay, we're gonna go do a full sweep here. Well, the longer this goes on, the less and less likely it is we're gonna be able to get away with not fighting Kraken, or that it's even gonna matter because I think we've only found one shard, and it was on the mermaid side.
Yep, and it wasn't even in the mermaid's room.
Yeah, I gotta heal. This has been really gross. This is one of those seeds, I gotta tell you, where if I played it like for Iron Gall or something, and
is this
like,
a forfeit seed?
I saw two people finish ahead of me. Oh god. I saw two people finish ahead of me, I would just bail out. I'd be like, no, we're okay, game.
Damage, poison, and brack that connects. Ooh.
Okay, game. I mean, it's not 3 and 256 because he's not leveled 42, but still, his M-Def is pretty darn good at, like, 32 or 31 or wherever he's at. That twice with the brack, that's kind of ridiculous.
Does the odds get harder to hit Brack on him as he goes beyond 42?
Well, it's the MDef is 4 points per level.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's at a certain point, it's just 42 is what we usually shoot for. I would just go away.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure 42 is like the next hit that he gets.
Yeah, it is. Leave me alone.
So I'm sitting here. I'm thinking about the one time Carry 2 insta-bracked my black belt.
Mm-hmm.
He was level 48.
Yeah, no, that was a 3 in 256 chance. You just got bad luck.
Dodge.
You just got bad luck. That's sadly what it was. Thing is, chat saying shards are hiding on Carry 2 floor. Shards can't be on Carry 2 floor. Shards have to be outside Topher.
Don't worry, I'm a programmer. I knew how to mess with it.
There's 32 for us. That's nice. No shards yet. I may actually reset out of this, even though I got 32, because, like, no. Until I get anything that makes it worthwhile, I'm not fighting Kraken for this.
If you're just gonna reset out, why not just go for the fight and not care?
Well, yeah, there's a shard. Oh. Yeah, we're running from this. I think we're gonna take too much damage trying to fight all this. Yeah, see, well, we're not doing it now. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's reset time.
Not Sea Shrine. Moving on.
Honestly, with how dangerous all of these enemies have been, I'm just like, maybe you should just get that floater and go to Cardia.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, actually. That's the next step. I'm doing my freebies now. As they say in plenty of randomizer communities, check your freebies. We're gonna go check the freebies now.
Now, Red Wizard.
No. I'm not class changing.
At this point, it'd be funny. It'd be funny.
I'm not class changing. I want out of this. I really just want this done.
Oh boy. I would too.
I was expecting to be done, like, at least 30 minutes ago, and then I got the seed, and no. I just want this over with.
Remember when we said this was good routing?
It was great routing at the start. This is just dragged on now. Okay, let me go see. What? No,
Oh wait, yeah, it's free Gaia item. Or wait,
no, I don't have the bottle yet.
Vendor item.
Yeah, I already have the vendor item. That was what we're using right now.
Oh right, it was floater.
Yep.
It was floater, right.
Mm-hmm.
I am...
What do you got, guys? Thorhammer, that would have been useful, like, 5 minutes ago.
Hey, that white wizard looking for...
Nope. Nope. Okay. No shards there. Again, as I said, they gotta be somewhere. Like, Marsh Cave is starting to look like the likely option. Like, and as sad as that might be, it's gonna annoy the crap out of me, I gotta tell you, if Marsh Cave has everything.
Marsh.
I do not want to go to Marsh. Okay.
Okay, but Marsh is kind of...
Nope.
Kind of +1.
Nope. Well, I can't use it. I don't have a knight. I'll never have a knight. Okay, there was absolutely nothing in the Cardia Isles. Next step is to go check the key locks and see what my freebies are there. So we'll start with Astoast.
We're running out of chests, man.
And at least we used up all the bad luck, so the next seed that we roll for this flag set shouldn't be as bad. Okay, what do we got here? No.
1.
That's our 10 again. No, actually, that should be 9. Okay, nothing to grind on here, in case I felt like doing a top-up. Next. I know there's a key item at Canaria. I don't want to deal with it, whatever it might lead to, which is more than likely Sky Tower access, unless I have to.
Oh.
8. Is that 8? That's 8. Nope. Nope.
Zeus gauntlets.
I'm starting to play badly, or worse than I normally do, because I'm just tired of this game now. That feel when you're like, can the other player please finish so I can just FF? I just want out. It's fine. We're finishing this run. It will be well earned by the time we get to it. Power stick, sure, whatever. No. Come on.
It's looking like Marsh.
Marsh or Sky Palace. Warp, please. Thank you. Tough checks.
I mean, on the flip side, due to progress being so slow, given Danny, our tracker, an easier job tonight.
I mean, yeah, we finally have the bottle, so that's something. That's a lot of bolt.
Oh right, we also have yet to see anything besides Lit 3 for a good sweeper.
Yeah, we don't have a good sweeper. We're never gonna get a good sweeper. Yeah, it's at the upper levels. It's at 7 and 8. We're just not getting it. The best we have is Lightning 3, and I think I picked up Ice 3 at level 6. Yeah, chat's saying to go Sky and Mirage, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing in a second. I just want to finish these out and hope I can get a few extra shards out of it. But no, game has loaded them all into Mirage, and if it's not in Sky and Mirage, then we know Marsh was the play all along, and someone else would have finished this seed. Oh, yeah.
It would have been a sub. It would have been like a 50-minute seed.
Yeah, 50 minutes. I was going to say like 50 minutes ago, yeah. Totally. Cool. Good to see my routing play out so well.
This would have been one of the few seeds where I might have had a chance of winning if I had played against you.
Possible. I'm really not that hard to defeat. Trust me. Trust me.
I mean, I've played less than a dozen seeds, so take that into account.
Oh, okay.
I didn't quite catch that item. What was that?
Defense sword. Wow. Okay, so required.
I mean, it'll make chaos safer.
Required slab turn in. Okay, chat is asking me to promote just so I can show off the flag, so we're actually going to go back into Gaia for a second.
You know, yeah, that is a good point. This is supposed to be showing off.
Yeah, we're going to show off the flag. We're going to show off the flag, and that will actually give us a chance to go look at what the malices were and bonuses were on the Red Mage and the Wizard. So we're going to do that.
Watch, the Red Wizard's going to be like busted. Red Wizard's gonna have.
Can't remember if I saved there after Gaia, so we'll pop a save right here before I go into Tail.
Yeah,
because I want to keep that. I want to keep the defense sword. I went too far. Where? Isles, where'd you go, Isles? There you are. There you are. Okay. Dumb.
Yeah,
okay.
That Red Wizard's got fighter strength.
So we will showcase this. I mean, you never know. I might have said, no, I'm never going to promote, and then I'll see something that makes me like, I'm promoting. But I doubt that. Okay, so, Black Belt, Fighter, Black Mage, Black Mage.
Yep. So it should be Red Wizard, White Wizard, 2 Black Wizards.
That's
all
exactly what we have, as you can see. It's a Mage Master seed now, and then we go to Status, And level 1 white spells and minus 10 strength, that's a hard pass.
How
And
about
MDef and hit percent. Cool, hope you enjoyed that.
Yep, nope.
We made the right call, not cross changing. Okay, I gotta go do a required slab turn and now on what should have been a sea just a sail to high seas set. In all honesty, I should have been able to finish this without having to go to like in the air or go to Mirage or any of that. Instead, we get to suffer somewhere. Okay.
We get to go to Lufenia.
So this is the time where we actually have to say the game is never this bad, even though every time we want to say it's never this bad, it's always this bad.
This was literally one of the worst seeds I have ever seen, and I watched like more than half of the spring tournament.
This is some wretched layout. Okay, reset.
But again, giving Danny a time to have some snacks.
Get to have some croutons as we wander down. There'll be a second fight before we get in. Oh, cool. Nice. Didn't get it. Okay, so let's go see what you guys have. It's gotta be Chime, because Sky Palace has the other key item.
Cube? Wait a minute.
Thinking. What am I missing? Okay, give it a sec.
Oh, is there an incentive? Is there an incentive in C that you missed?
No, I got the Did I not get the incentive in C?
I don't think you got the.
Is it literally last chested again? I thought I got the.
Oh, Crystal turn-in.
Crystal, thank you, guys. Thank you.
No, that was Danny. Thank you, Danny. This is why we have trackers.
This is where a seed that has taken an hour and 44 minutes to not even finish yet is starting to wear on my brain.
Okay, but did we get the C incentive?
I don't know. We're moving on. If we still don't have progression after this, then we'll go back to C and check the one chest I wasn't allowed to check.
Okay, Guardian saying, yeah, C was slab.
Cool. Thank you, guys. I mean, I would have gone back and checked it again, but my brain is fried after all this.
Oh.
Chime, thank you. I'm gonna vanish right before your eyes, witch. Thanks, ogre. Ugh. Okay. Let's go find legions. This has been a slog. Okay, and I'm
you have every single key item.
I'm seriously expecting for there to be like no shards here, and I'm gonna have to go to Marsh because that's how this has played out so far. I'm seriously expecting that now. No, I don't want to fight anything. You're gonna cast black though, because that'll probably kill the Medusa. Get them off my back so I can run. So that's all I want. Cool. Thank you. Ooh, this is good. I will take this. No, magic. Lightning 2, magic. Lightning 3.
Yeah, with Danny's help, there's a reason why we always thank the the trackers. Oh.
That was cool. That was good. Oh, yes! More of this, please. I think you guys died to a lightning 2, even. I'll take that. Give me that sweet, sweet experience. So I don't have to dip Topher more than once. Perfect.
Big aspirations with this seed.
Not having to dip Topher more than once? Yeah, I know. That's the dream now. Oh, hey, second gold. Armor. Or first gold. But yeah, that's better than that. Thank you. Now my loadout's even better. Yeah, having to full clear the game. Like, I'm getting a really great loadout. I will actually take that mage staff in case I come across, green Medusas I want to kill. Or this!
Yeah, the mage... Oh, yeah.
This is perfect. Let's use that.
And
Even
this is what I was thinking, because I remember one of the items cast fire too. I forgot that Black Shirt did ice too. And this has been a tiring seed.
Yeah, Chad is commenting that Sky is a dud, and yeah, Sky is a dud at this point. We know where all the key items are. And we got even Mazamoon Defense and Power Bomb looking at the list. So there's literally nothing that can be here. But we need the shards.
What would the dud item even be? Some GP?
Yeah, it'd probably be, it'd just be gold. Shard. That puts us at 6 to go. There's a chance we can get that just from the greater than less than room. And we won't have to go any further.
So, 100% run? Let's go.
Well, we still aren't clearing out the rest of Marsh King. So. And we're not fighting Kraken. And we're probably not going to go fight Lich either.
I'm pretty sure 100% run of Final Fantasy is quicker than this.
Yeah, if only I could use that dragon armor, that would have been nice. That puts us down to 5. I'll take this. No.
Pretty much just need one more shard, and then we can fight Tiamat.
I didn't buy ice on you. Okay, we'll just throw that. That's fine. Did you buy ice? You didn't. Well, you did, but yeah, it's too far away. We're saving that fast just in case.
Oh, there's all.
Wow.
Remember,
okay, yeah, we are not fighting.
Remember the extremely high encounter rate?
Mm-hmm.
There's one final way Sky can ruin this run.
Mm-hmm.
say hello to Warmech.
Oh, we're not going that far into the dungeon. We're not going that far into the dungeon. We need 4 shards left. There's plenty of places to get it where I don't have to go that far into the dungeon. And at 4 shards, I'll just go fight Lich or something instead. I'm not doing Bridge of Destiny with this encounter rate. I'm just not. I'll go to Marsh and go dig that.
You would rather go to Marsh than try to
go to Marsh
Destiny?
at that point.
Destiny frowns upon you.
No. Okay, I'll leave it up to chat. Do you really want me to go fight Warmech?
Oh, Paradox wants you to face Warmech. Warmech
Have I
misses
not
you.
entertained you enough? Bless RNG. Oh, you guys suck. Fine, let's go do this. Come on. Oh, perfect. That was what I brought you out for. That was why you got this. Thank you. Okay.
Danny's obviously going for Warmech fight.
Yeah, apparently we're doing a war. If we get a Warmech, I will fight the Warmech. Let's put it like that. Oh, Procade. -3. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, at this point, we're not even trying to go for a fast time. We're just have some fun with speed.
I'm just trying to finish. I just need to finish up the stream so I can go eat.
Good point. It's getting to be dinner time.
It is. Magic, magic, magic.
Oh, hey, look. We've got metal slimes from a certain other series that's made by Square Enix.
Well, now.
I mean, when it became Square Enix, yeah, they made it.
Yep. Okay, so they're too chunky for me to fight past this point. We're just gonna run on most of them, and if we accidentally manage to kill it, hooray. There we go, cool. No! Encounter table, stop!
This has been quite the seed, and quite the first attempt commentating with the runner as they're going through a dumpster fire.
This is pretty bad. I mean, it's a learning experience, but it's pretty bad. This is really just teaching at this point how to deal with disappointment.
Oh
my god, this is fun. Okay.
Yeah, Guardian's saying, why not just run straight to Tia if you only need 4?
Yeah, I guess. Because I was in the habit of checking
Chat wants
chests.
to see Warmech.
I was having fun at that point. You're ruining my fun of saying, haha, I don't have to fight Warmech after all. Stop.
I mean, there is the chance that Warmech just doesn't show up.
Oh, yeah.
There's still the chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
With this seed, it's not a good chance. And the encounter rate. Menuing. This is probably the one thing I'm best at, because I am excellent at one button mashing.
Wait, not checking chests. That's right. We're done with that now. Now. We're done. We're done. We're just moving on. Thank you. Huh. Oh, this one is actually good here. Good experience. We will take this.
Good.
They're good experience.
Just hope they don't nuke you.
Well, they didn't die immediately, but it's fine. I mean, the problem with the airs is they're super fast. Well, we now learned that they're also very chunky, so I'm not fighting another one of those attacks.
Yeah, air elementals would be like the ideal enemy to use lock on if you have spell charges.
There we go. Up and to the left, saves me every time. Come on, Warmech. Come on, Warmech.
Come on,
Hey!
Warmech. Hey, look, it's Warmech.
Okay, what do we got? We got tempers. Put temper on. We got this. I didn't move my guy down to the back. Whatever.
And I'm pretty sure Warmech can only roll like neutral or like better with like the enemy stats.
Go look.
Yeah,
neutral or better on HP. His stats can be 50 to 270 though. Fight, and it doesn't look like he's 270 on his evade or his hit for that matter. Fight. White shirt, and you're gonna start tempering. Or it doesn't matter because he's dead. Robin down. Next. I may as well kill you while we're at it.
Well, we've seen everything in this seed.
Here we go. Okay, and now this and Brack.
Ah, the Brack strats, relying on luck.
No, well, I mean, we're also punching. He's gonna die one way or another. But Brack is usually pretty... Wow, that's high evade and absorb. Bye, Brack. Okay.
Well, something went right this seed.
Except I just tried to go back in. Okay, Papa House. And we now
have Topher open.
We now have Topher open. Sounds like a golf series. The Topher Open, hosted by Girl.
Oh, this is gonna be a 2-hour minimum.
Oh yeah, no, it's at least 10 minutes to get through Topher, even at the best of times. And this is not the best of times.
At least we don't have deep Topher. Or like deep Temple of Themes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try and get this done. No, we'll fight anything right now. Let's get into the dungeon first before I start worrying about encounters. Key, get out of my way. Thank you. We're in.
With the encounter, I remember you saying, "I can't wait to see the encounter tables in Topher."
Oh yeah, no, I'm waiting for that.
This has been quite the hero run.
So there's 2 hero runs in the set, and I haven't been. That's not the right item. And I haven't been hard resetting. So we were due for it eventually, but that also means that the hero run. Okay, sure. The hero run's gonna give out at some point, and then we're gonna get like a slog of encounters again.
Yeah, and it's at the point... Wasn't the first floor the floor where worms could show up?
Yeah, I'm not. They can also show up on the next to last floor.
Yeah, I remember using worms when I ran out of healing resources, but all I had left were life 2 charges. I used worms to kill my knight at the time. That was fun.
Yeah, there's that 3-pack we were talking about. With
Ooh.
another one soon after. Yep. It's me learning the encounter table there. Oh, unrunnable no less. Okay. Let's just put that out and then Mage Stick. Well, one down. And yeah, I'm putting the evade up because that will actually help, because sometimes they can get some crits and I don't want them to crit my guys right now. I just want them gone.
That mage staff would certainly help them get rid of them.
That's why I took it. I was expecting to see Gerbaduces and it actually paid off. Level 34.
And getting that M def up. Every bit counts when it comes to status effects. But thankfully, we do have backup melee strats with the fighter.
Okay, now I'm gonna need to reorganize a couple things here before we get any further in. Sorry, dude, you lose that now. I need that on my black mage or black belt just in case everyone else dies. Fight, fight. You guys don't have anything worthwhile. Wait, here, you can mage stick. That's fine. Wow, that was a decent punch from a lich.
Round 2 with the fiends may not be so easy if Lich is already hitting that hard.
They can scale up. They can scale up, but Lich still didn't last long. Like, he didn't have the health to go with it. The thing about uncoupled health, of course, is that, you know, it's going to have its own... I mean, they'll have their own stats anyway, but it's definitely... Ooh, I didn't buy more heal pots. Oops, so well. I pulled the Fizzle Beef.
I mean, having 70 isn't too bad.
Probably going to be fine, but 70's not 90. You never know, and I have no healing besides a single heal stick. Risk it.
I'd probably stick the meat shield fighter up on top.
Soon. Soon. Not yet, but soon. Carry, Kraken, Tiamat, Chaos. I can sacrifice one.
Fighter coming out with some nice damage, but the punches are really hitting hard.
Yep. See, the thing is that I want to make sure. No, I'm not gonna lose anyone. Good. Oh yeah, everyone has a ribbon or ribbon and death. I want to keep the black belt up front right now because he has the higher levels. So, like, for packs and so forth, I want him up front. You're right, I do need to move, and at some point I would have moved him. I need to put the fighter up front and the black belt, but I was taking a chance, huh?
I've learned to never underestimate carry, too.
No, I know, carry can be bad, but as I said, I was risking it. I just wanted it to be over with. Come on. Come on. Thank you.
Yeah. We haven't...
Stop him dying.
Still waiting for those devastating scripts from the fiends.
Please no. I'm okay with no devastation whatsoever.
I mean, the fact that we didn't see anything from Lich really means that we might not know what's off the table
we have no clue.
yet.
Well, we didn't see anything from Warmech either. We just saw like a lightning 2, and then he fell over. So
the only thing we've seen that's been rough was Fire 3, and
Blaze is fine. Blaze is chip damage. I can live with chip damage. Fight item, white shirt, fight, magic. No item. Shit. What am I doing? My brain locked up. My brain locked up. I don't want to waste a fast. I don't want to waste a temper. We're gonna wait. Or we're gonna die. Cool! That's great. Thanks, Kraken. Back row me.
You're not gonna back row my spellcasters, right, Kraken?
Oh, of course he is. Cool.
Right, Kraken?
Well, I guess I don't have to use as much healing now.
Yeah.
Anytime now, game. Thank you. Not where I want to use that, but okay.
I have to actually go out of my way to think about how this seed could get much worse.
It's... Hey, look, worms. I don't want to fight you. Go away. I said I don't want to fight. I said I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you guys either. Stop giving me the 3-pack. Thank you. Back up front. Let's do this. Fight.
All right, Dia 2.
Fight. I don't know. Not item. You have fast? You don't even have fast. Okay. Cool. Let's throw a temper then. Whatever.
There's Lit 3 coming out. Still just some chip damage, nothing too serious. Which, this makes me really afraid of Chaos.
Keep with chip damage. I'm fine with that.
Alright, Ice 2. This is get... I'm certainly nervous about this Chaos fight.
Well, if Chaos is really bad, we're going to, like, 44 or 42 on the, worms that Ice gave, because there's no other option at that point. There's not much I can do, because I don't have healing, so I just basically have to tank it out.
Yeah, that's...
Oh! Whew! Okay, we at least made it this far.
You've made it to Chaos.
Let's get the good RNG going. Come on.
The good RNG.
Gotta get the good RNG going.
Oh, you did. Just doing laps.
Did a victory lap. Okay.
Okay, Chaos.
And in fact, you have barely... Oh...
No, though I wouldn't risk losing those tempers.
He doesn't have much. He only has, like, 2.
I thought he had 3.
Fine. He's not gonna be using it right now. He's gonna be doing, Wait, you have the defense sword? Crap. That was not where that was supposed to go.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
Alright, Lit 2 comes out, nothing to be afraid of yet.
Give it time. Ow. Not what I wanted. Fighter is fully defended. He is going to start drink stratting my black belt to keep him up. You're going to start punching. You're going to continue white shirting. I need to worry about whether or not my black belt falls into nuke range, so I gotta keep him going. And that was not nearly enough hits.
Ooh.
Okay, drink strats. No. Right, one more white shirt and then we're gonna chance it. That was better. That was better.
I'm getting some nice crits.
No! That.
Oh. Fighter backup strats with temper because he's fully defended.
He is fully defended. Yeah, you have temper. Oh, 1
Ooh.
damage. Good job there, fighter. Good job there.
Good job, fighter.
Cool, you're
Oh,
back, black belt. Let's keep it going. Fight, fight. Magic. Even with tempers, you're doing 1 damage. Good job there, fighter.
Alright, temper coming out first, which is really good.
It's a very punchy chaos. Chat was calling for it. We'll just start throwing some Hail Mary bracks because we got nothing better to do with that guy. 261 damage, I'm okay with that. Fight, fight. Drink strats. Prop him back up. See, now he's fallen below, like, into nuke range. I do not want to see that. Oh, never mind. We're good. Woo!
And that's time.
206. That's gross. That's just...
Give the fighter some credit. He did 24 damage one of those swings.
That's just...
Oh.
That was hellacious.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't like anything was, like, truly bad. It was just all, like, death by 1,000 cuts on that particular scene. But that helped to showcase a number of things that can happen in the game. And it also gave you an idea of, like, blurs classes and forced party draft, because if I could have done something else in this party, I would not have taken black belt fighter double black mage. That just...
You would have taken, like, a white mage or a red mage.
Yeah, I probably would have done black belt red to black mage, because I like that party. That's solid enough. With the scaling was where it's at, I probably wouldn't have taken a nun. I probably would have done 2 black mages. But that's like what I would have done. But I had to work with what I was given. That was what I was given. And what I was given indicated to me class changing was a bad idea. So, Life Reboot will get a... I'm sorry, you go ahead.
This was better than what we almost did before we noticed the flags were wrong and we changed them.
Yeah, when I created the flags, I forgot to turn anything but the thief on for party draft. So this could have been a 4 thief party.
Oh, imagine playing this seed with 4 thieves.
The RNG would have been similar, because, like, it was on the same seed, so... Whee! Anyway. Okay, guys. Life Reboot will get a different version of this flag up for you guys to play later. For the async for the next 4 days.
Seed.
Huh?
And a different seed.
Yeah, a different version. We'll be good. We'll be good. But do you guys have any other questions before we wrap up? Give chat a chance to catch up. Oh, wow. Alright, looks like we're good then. This is next to last, and the last week of Extra Credit will be happening, of course, next week. I'll be playing that one as well. And that one is going to be, as far as I know, if I remember correctly, that one is basically going to be the Spring Tournament Final flags. So, I'll be doing a run with that with a commentator in the booth with me, like we did today. That will, of course, be 7 o'clock next week on Thursday to help wrap up the Extra Credit series. Of course, before that, on RPG Limit Break, we are going to have on Monday at 10 the final week of the Duckling Boot Camp, Week 8, which I think is actually, if I'm not mistaken, the pod flags from Spring Tournament. So it's a Spring Tournament week next week to get you guys ready for the Duck Derby. And then week after that, Duck Derby all the way.
You want me to roll that seed next week?
If you volunteer for it, you're the one accepted, yeah. I don't have a problem with that. We'll just see who volunteers. If you're first come, first serve, I will certainly hang out in the booth with you again. This was fun.
Yeah. I feel a little bad about rolling this seed for you, but yeah, it was fun.
I've played worse. This wasn't bad all around. It was just a slog. So as I was saying, if you like what you saw, want to see more, maybe want to try your hand at Final Fantasy Randomizer, go to FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. There you can find the links to the Discord and the development Discord, as well as the game itself that you can start playing immediately with your, of course, absolutely legal copy of Final Fantasy Randomizer, or Final Fantasy that you have for the NES. We aren't going to ask how you managed to get that on your computer. That's up to you. Just, you need your legal copy, then you can put it into the website and you can start playing your game. As I said, we'll have stuff going on later. I think also in about half an hour from now, we will have the weekly race, which I think is going to be the Duckling flags this week. You can play those. It's not going to be broadcast, but feel free to join the Discord and hang out with the Ducks and play the Duckling weekly flags. And until Monday, this has been myself, DarkMoonEX, and Adam will try hard in the booth with Danny3883 as backup, doing all the tracking for us. Thank you so much, Danny. Presentation of Final Fantasy Randomizer, and we hope to see you next time. Thanks, everyone.